This video is going to be incredible because we are going to be covering some brand new Warden and Deep Dark information which has recently been dropped by none other than King B Dogs, a legendary developer over at Mojang. But before we go any further everyone, be sure you drop a like on this video to let Mojang know you are hyped for 1.19. But with that being said, let's dive right into it. So everyone, as promised, today we've got some incredible new Warden and Deep Dark information to cover. We talked about something similar a few days ago from Corey, where we actually found out quite a bit about the Deep Dark and the Warden from a sneak peek we actually received. However, today this information completely goes head and shoulders above that information, potentially hinting at the Warden and what happens to it after being defeated, or possibly it's sleeping. There's a lot to go over everyone, so let's get right into the first tweet from King B Dogs, who, just in case you do not know by now, is the Minecraft gameplay developer at Mojang, obviously a legendary developer. This was actually tweeted out on February the 17th, actually saying Warden wines. The main focus of this though is actually in the image itself. At the bottom right there is obviously the section breaking down the sounds. So this converts sounds in the game into text so you can get a better idea of what's going on, and at the bottom right down there it says Warden heart beats, Warden whines. So it seems like something pretty dramatic is going on, and if we actually take a closer look at the Warden, we can see that it appears to be lying down or either sleeping. I'm not really sure what the Warden is doing here, but that is not the point. If we go back to the text, Warden heart beats and Warden whines, this could possibly be hinting at what happens when the Warden is defeated. Potentially its heart is beating and it's whining because it has just lost a battle and it is weak, it's lying on the ground. So is this what happens to the Warden when it's actually defeated in combat? Does it lie down and begin to make sounds? Is something happening there? I'm not too sure, but as I said, another possibility here could be that the Warden is sleeping. Maybe its heart beats and it makes noises so that you know where it is and when you are near the Warden. Originally, it would pop up out the ground when you are detected by a skulk sensor. Maybe Mojang went back on that decision and decided to implement the Warden just casually lounging around in the Deep Dark. That is definitely a pretty interesting idea right there. But if we look over in the background, there's been something very unusual spotted, and personally, just letting you guys know, I do not think this is a new door, but some people have been pointing this out, saying is this a new Deep Dark door or a stone door? That would definitely be awesome, and I wish Mojang would add that. However, I do not think that's the case. As we can see, this image is taken on an angle, so if we look in the background, it does appear that that wall is literally just a wall. So do not get your hopes up, but there's still a possibility. Another important thing to point out is this chest. There is just a chest casually sitting in the Deep Dark, ready to be claimed. So could this kind of be a teaser for what's to come with the Deep Dark loot and all of that stuff? It's definitely an interesting idea, but there's even more information to go over. King B Dogs did actually retweet a meme someone posted saying Wardens are just sleepy, leave them alone. So I believe this is further reiterating that point that the Wardens will be casually lounging around in the Deep Dark and just sleeping, which is kind of cute. Another thing interesting is where King B Dogs does say Wardens. I always found this pretty interesting and I've been confused about this for a while. Is there multiple Wardens or is there just just one, like the Ender Dragon, but they can be respawned? Is it meant to be kind of something like Resident Evil, where there is one key villain that keeps coming back and reappearing, or is it a case of the Warden's defeated and another one spawns? It's definitely quite cool, and I think it would be awesome if King Bee Dogs took inspiration from another pretty creepy game, Resident Evil, and took inspiration from one of its most popular iconic villains and decided to transfer that over. Be sure to let me know what you think down below in the comments. If we go back to that first image a moment, I've just been thinking about this while recording this video. I think it is pretty interesting, to say the least, how the Warden appears to be sleeping next to the chest. Is that a coincidence, or was that structured just for this image? If we look down at King Bee Dogs' inventory, there's nothing really of interest to cover apart from some wall, it appears, so yeah, there's not really much to go over in that aspect of things, but as I said earlier, we do get a look at the ancient city structures in the background there, and I just want to reiterate this, I'm so excited for the Wild update now. Not gonna lie, originally when it was revealed I felt a bit down. I really wanted something more like another End update or Aether update, or just a new dimension, something to really just put more life into the game. But when we saw the updated swamps and the birch forest, I definitely thought it was cool, but now we're starting to get actual looks at these ancient cities and the Warden. I could not be more excited, and I hope you guys are too. As I said, drop your thoughts about this down below in the comments, and comment Sleepy Warden if you made it this far into the video. I cover Minecraft news on this channel daily, so if you've not already, I cannot recommend it enough. Subscribe to the channel, and who knows, maybe the Warden will be your friend in Minecraft. But yeah, and all jokes aside, thank you all for watching to the very end of the video. Are you excited for the Warden, or are you scared? Because personally I am pretty split 50-50. On the one hand, I think it's adorable, it's so derpy, the way it stumbles around, chases the player, it's quite cute, but as I mentioned earlier, there's also a pretty creepy side to the Warden, which I'm kind of not the most excited for. So drop your thoughts down below, everyone. I cannot wait to read all the comments on this video. And what do you think it means by Warden Heart Beats and Warden Wines, as shown in that image by King Bee Dogs? I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Have an amazing day. Go and play some Minecraft. Keep an eye out for the Warden, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.